Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh. Hey there, is that you, Tyler? Oh, this is pretty neat how this live stream camera works, isn't it? I guess it is pretty tight dog home skillet cracking like a G-face. Oh, hey, I'm hip with the slang. So, I'm here in the Greek Affairs office, in my own personal office, here to answer some questions for you that you might have. Do I have any questions? How about you start us off there, Tyler? Huh. Well, that is a great question. A lot of people have questions about finding a house that fits them, had good connection, which is French for connection. So, the thing you do is, if you're a guy, it is informal rush, which means before the school year starts, you'll fill out a little questionnaire saying that you're interested in being in the Greek community, talking about what living conditions you like, and some personal things about you. Nothing too personal, I know. So, then, based off your answers, fraternities will read them and give you a call, take you out to eat and pay for it, by the way. Nothing that my girlfriend does for me. She never pays for me. I have a lot of girlfriends. They'll pay for you, and then, if they like you, they'll give you a bid card. If you sign it, then you're in the fraternity. Now, for girls, it's a little different. It's informal rush, which means a week before school starts, all you girls come here to Iowa State, and then you get into little groups of 10. The Iowa State will set you up in them, and you go tour around all the sororities here at Iowa State. Look around, meet the girls, talk to them, and you just kind of feel what a good fit is for you. And then, it's kind of a voting process, and you end up choosing the house that best fits you, so it all works out. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. Do I have any other questions from the peanut gallery? How about right here? Well, there's a different commitment for different houses. A lot of houses have a weekly meeting called chapter, where you just discuss things that are going on in the house. Some houses make it mandatory, others do not. But it's all depending on the house you choose. And then there's also a lot of activities you can get involved in, but you only have to be as involved as you want to be. I know a lot of people who are extremely involved in their fraternity and sorority, what with intramurals and Visha and Greek Week and Yell Like Hell and Homecoming and all that fun stuff. But then, if you're really busy, you don't have to do those kind of things. And it makes it so you can make your own personal experience out of Greek life here at Iowa State. Yeah. Any more questions? I see a handsome young gentleman right here asking a question. What's that you got? Huh. Well, I'm sure you're asking that because you are under 21 and you're afraid of the things that can happen if you get drunk when drinking alcohol. Well, the thing is that drinking is at any campus you go to. It's in the dorms, it's in the fraternities, it's in the sororities, it's everywhere you go. It's basically who you surround yourself with. Now, fraternities have dry and wet and damp houses, which means if it's dry, no drinking allowed. I don't care if you're 21, I don't care if you're cool, if you're nerdy, I don't care. You just can't drink in them. Now, if they're wet, that means you can't have liquor and alcohol. If you're 21, that is, no drinking underneath that age. And then damp means you can have beer. Beer, I'm a big man. And you drink that if you're 21 again. So I personally like an appletini when I'm done, because I am over 21. I'm here in my office. I'm obviously working at Iowa State, so okay. Now, it's basically who you surround yourself with. Sororities, on the other hand, they are all dry, which means there's no drinking in sororities. And so it's basically just who you want to surround yourself with. It's, I don't know, it's a pretty cool process if I do say so myself. I have time for one more question from you hooligans out here. I know. So, one more. Yeah, right here. Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm getting a call from my boss here, President Joffrey. He's saying that he needs to talk to me, so I'm sorry I cannot answer that last question. I'm going to have to go my way. This is a live stream. Who knows what's going to happen with phone calls and such. So thank you guys, and I'll probably see you later, Tyler, because I know we know each other somehow. I don't even know. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope we get a good grade on this, because this is totally real and stuff.